Hey, what are you working on? Oh, so you lost the race and now you need to put some upgrades on the car, right?
Just for sound.
Oh yeah, okay.
Not to go faster.
So what are you doing here? What is this?
Well, I can't hear the Golf ever, so I'd like to hear something.
Intake or exhaust?
I'm gonna take whatever I can get.
How much horsepower?
At least 0.56.
Shit.
0.56.
Yeah, okay.
So we got the K&N intake, mostly hot air, partially cold air. And then we got a CTS turbo inlet.
Yeah, that looks pretty nice.
Yeah, it's not bad.
We'll have to compare it to the old one when it comes out, but
yeah,
that thing looks pretty nifty. It's all aluminum, powder coated.
Yeah, so this is supposed to be the largest restriction on the Golf R intake.
Oh, okay.
Few guys dyno this at about 6 to 10 wheel.
Oh,
We're gonna do the whole inlet tract.
So yeah, this is, so the intake here, that turbo intake, or turbo inlet is just right at that 90 degree. It's gonna be a pretty easy install, I think. Yeah, I jinxed it. Guys, check this out. The K&N intake came with a dyno chart.
K&N, super fast.
Oh yeah, we gotta put that on the car.
Look how fast that goes.
So, yeah, 13 horsepower, 20 foot, or 19 foot-pounds. So, and that's for a GTI.
I honestly don't believe it.
No, it can't be right.
That. There's something wrong. Like you mentioned before, peak power and peak torque don't change, which is where you have the highest airflow.
It looks funky, just because typically when you have an intake restriction, like I was talking about in my last video, it's usually at the high end. You see it because you got the most amount of airflow through the system, not usually in the mid range. But anyway, if it just sounds better, it's probably worth it for Jason. Oh God, look at those welds. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at the welds. They're all boogered up. Looks good, or decent on the outside. All right, so here's everything that comes with that intake system. It's got the box for the air filter. You got this little weather stripping thing that goes around it so that hot air doesn't get in there. You got a couple silicone. You got the Typhoon sticker. And then this little cheesy weld pipe, a couple band clamps and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll get to installing this thing. Alright guys, so Jason got this thing torn apart. Here's the stock turbo inlet, right, compressor inlet tube. And next down significantly. Here's the one from CTS. It's significantly bigger, but the thing is, the inlet diameter has to be the exact same as this one. How do you feel about your purchase after looking at it?
I'm not gonna lie, I did this because I had free gift cards for Amazon.
Oh!
I would never have spent my own money on it. I'm pretty sure
the truth comes out.
Pretty sure this is necking down to maintain inlet velocity of the turbo.
Mm-hmm.
And it may suffer a little bit of spool, but we'll see.
Response, yep.
We'll see.
Oh, by the way, I've been working on this thing.
You mean it's been kicking your ass?
Yep, the whole time. And it sucks. It's like, anyway. This like weather stripping stuff is not meant to make this like 120 degree turn right here, so it's kind of a pain. And then look how wrinkled it is, right? Whatever.
What does that look like? What does that look like to you?
Or something? Alright guys, so we got the calipers out. Jason's measuring this one is at 50 mil. And because it's aluminum, they were able to go a lot thinner wall thickness. Now on this one, it's 47 millimeters. Now the difference in area, cross-sectional area, it might not sound like a whole lot, 3 millimeters, but it comes out to 13% more area at the compressor inlet. Now, obviously, that has a role in how much port velocity you have going into the turbo, but regardless, more areas, more better.
It seems like 61 versus 66 on the inlet side.
Oh, so on the inlet side it's even bigger too. All right, so it's all around bigger. Bigger means better.
MG Motorsports Tech Tip. Always use the right tool for the right job.
So check this seal out. It's like completely useless. It's not even sealing up against anything. Jeez. K&N, come on. Look at that brand right there. Ooh, nice. Anyway, so Jason got the turbo inlet in. Everything looks good and kosher. Make sure you connect your compressor bypass valve there. And now we're ready to put the cold air intake in. Make all the whoosh noise. Whoosh, whoosh.
Cold air. Look at the little baby filter, is hilarious.
I don't know how they got 13 horsepower with that thing.
No.
But
less filtration.
That's a K&N thing.
Yeah, that's a K&N thing.
Hey, it looks pretty nice up until like this point right here. This thing's okay.
It's a little bit too tunery, but
well, if it makes like whoosh noise, it's all gonna be worth it.
yes.
Okay, so we've only been trying to get this filter on for about 10 minutes now. Oh, I think you might get it. But anyway, the filter is like full of oil and stuff, and the pipe, the K&N pipe, doesn't actually have like a lip on it to prevent the filter from falling off. Oh, there it goes again. So this is like the
What the shit, K&N?
Yeah, it's like the 5th time it's fallen off now. This is pretty piss poor design. So yeah, there's no lip on this, so it's just a smooth edge. There's a little bit of oil on it. We've been cleaning off the oil. Little baby filter doesn't want to go on. Okay, one more thing about the K&N here. So there's this vent line that goes to the intake manifold right down in there, and there's that MPT fitting, right, that that we're tightening on the pipe. This thing here kind of swollen up a little bit, so it doesn't fit on the nipple, so we're gonna have to cut it. Well, there's a prime example of the right tool for the right job.
Right tool, right job.
All right, here we go, boys. First start.
There's some noise there. I hear a lot of noise.
All right, first pull. When you let off the tip out, you can hear it much better.
When you let off, it's like, yeah. If I put this in sport mode, the sound actor.
So that was fake sound,
That's fake sound.
but it does sound decent.
Yeah, I know, that's why I'm not getting rid of it.
Okay, so we're gonna try this again with the window just cracked, see if it's any better. Second
Okay.
gear.
About 2,000 RPM.
All right. Definitely. Yeah. All right, Jason. So what do you think? Is it worth? The question of the day is it worth $400? Right. So the intake would have been $300 regular price. He got it on sale, and then the turbo inlet was another $80.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
So 100% no. If I had have spent my actual hard-earned money on this, I would have been really pissed off. I didn't. I had Amazon gift cards, something my work does, so I got all this for technically free.
Yeah. So.
It knows we're talking about it.
So yeah, I mean, so it made a little bit more noise for sure. Now, did it feel any faster? I don't know.
To me, it felt exactly the same. Something we had talked about is it felt the same to me when I ride solo, but we had 2 people in the car. So maybe there's a little bit there, the weight of a person.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to say.
And then additionally, the sound actor, you know, the fake sound, the one that vibrates through the windshield, that almost sounds better than the turbo does, even with the window down.
Yeah, I'm going to catch a lot of heat for this because the internet doesn't like that thing, but I'm going to be honest, it just sounds
Better.
It just does.
Yeah, I mean the turbo, you can hear it, like it's high pitched, right? So you can hear it when you're accelerating, if you really listen to it. But when you let off is really the only time you hear this intake, right? You hear that, that recirc valve.
This intake is more or less so you can hear your diverter valve. You can hear it recirc when you chop the throttle. That's why you buy it.
Yeah.
Don't buy it for power. Don't really buy it for looks because it's not.
And fitment was garbage. Fitment's garbage.
Fitment wasn't terrible.
I hate it.
It could have been better.
Yeah, okay.
It could have been better. There was some cost saving that was pretty evident that we saw.
So anyway, it could have been better. Is it worth $400? No. Would we recommend it? That's a big no.
Yeah, honestly, if you're gonna do anything, do the stock airbox mods. Pull the snow grate out. Maybe go with a higher flow filter. Change the accordion hose to something a little bit less restrictive, maybe, and do a turbo inlet.
Yeah.
And that's really just for fun. I wouldn't expect to feel a lot of difference from that either. Part of the idea behind this is that maybe it would make some more noise and be more fun to drive, and maybe it'll help when the tune comes, because we are going to be running significantly higher boost pressures.
Yep.
There's going to be more mass flow.
Yep.
So maybe it'll help then.
So
don't buy it though. Don't.
Do you think you could beat the Vino?
No.
Okay, so we'll wait for the tune for that. So you gotta stick around. Jason's gonna get do you know what you're getting at?
I think we're gonna go Unitronic Stage 1 Plus,
okay,
which is the 93 octane tune.
Perfect. So a Golf R with a Stage 1 Plus against Cadillac CTS-V V8. Let me know what you think in the comments. Who's gonna win? We're gonna get that video up in a couple of months probably. But yeah, stick around. Make sure you like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.